And now a quick word from our sponsors here at Viral Hip Hop News. Man here from Viral Hip Hop News, letting my people know to go grab this bottle of miracle food right now. ShopADoctor.org put together some of the best ingredients on God's green earth to help your immune system, give you a cleanse and reboot that your body deserves. Don't wait for your miracle. Grab it in Miracle Food right now. Let's go. Go purchase the original crime drama series by Daniel Webb, The House of Lazenberry, The House of Lazenberry 1978, and The House of Lazenberry, A Time to Heal at Archway Publishing or wherever books are sold right now.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah. No doubt. I want to get this from you, man. Styles P actually told this story. You didn't give it to us the last time. We didn't ask you about what went down over there with Styles P. I don't know if you was involved in the situation, but yeah.
He is like a motherfucker. I'm just say about that. Styles is my brother. Okay,
right.
I love Styles. I love what he's about. Everything about Ghost is that way. You know what I'm saying? And for the record, don't nobody else, please don't fucking try to versus them. Leave them locks the fuck alone. Don't do that to yourself. Listen, so God damn. I've seen some whoopings, you hear me? But woo.
That was a good ass whooping. That was an entertaining one.
So only thing I'm gonna, say about past the brotherhood and Jada and Sheik, they family. Mikasa Sukasa. Back then, it was like 05.
Mm-hmm.
This is where you learn, watch who you got with you. Be mindful of the people that's with you. Because the people that's with you get you into some shit.
Thanks.
And if you ain't in the right frame of mind, you gonna run right with them in the shit. And they just being ignorant because they deep, and that situation was a result of someone's pure ignorance because they had been forgiven for their mishandling and excessiveness twice. And then a third plea was offered to minimize the situation, and no one seemed to comprehend what was trying to be done. And so it elevated to a level to where people got a little bit of, some people got a little bit of understanding. And some people that didn't even fucking have to, didn't even have nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? Just you with this motherfucker.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's where, once again, like I go back to, you got to be mindful of the company you keep and the people you keep around you, because you don't want nobody around you that's gonna put y'all in jeopardy, put you in harm's way, because the crazy part about it, before the shit went south, I was literally standing there having a conversation with Jadakiss for about 5 minutes. We exchanged numbers. We fucking hugged like brothers. He said, "Yo, Trick, don't forget, I need in on that movie shit." I say, "I got you, bro." I turned around to my big homie. I said, "Hell yeah." Like, nigga, because once again, I'm a fan.
Word. Yep.
But I'm an equal as well. It's okay to be, I'm a fan of Ice Cube, and that's my brother. That's still a fan. So I'm still a fan of the Locks, goddammit. Still a fan of all of them. And so it's like we exchanged this math, and I had really had some movie shit in play and been cracking on movies since then, and had every intention on reaching out to make that work. And shit, 15 steps behind the boss, there's a fucking cockroach tenement.
That's a fact.
And he displaying the level of ignorance that was tolerated too many times past. Okay, now fuck it, I guess this what you want. And it went down. You know what I'm saying? It happened. The mayhem took place for a minute. It's like, and like when me and Ghost talked at the airport in Bahamas, he said the realest shit. He said, we can't keep doing this shit, bro. He said, because I ain't gonna win in your city, and you ain't gonna win in mine.
Yeah.
That's a real nigga shit.
Right.
So you're right, bro. Fuck this shit. So you know what I mean? It was love right then and there, and I hated it that it happened. I
Yeah.
called Jada that night. I just got his number, man. I left messages on the phone like, bro, man, I swear to God, that was not supposed to happen, dog. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with your homie, but Jesus Christ, this fucking idiot would not tame it down because bro had went down the stairs already.
Right.
Jada Chris was down the stairs already. He was gone. It's a bunch of fucking people in the trail, and you got an idiot back here. When the idiot do something, man, he get attacked. The person in front of him gonna turn around. The person in front of him gonna turn around. Hey, that'll be a fucking cuz up.
It's a brawl.
And then you gonna respond how you supposed to. You gonna jump in, and it's at that point it's a numbers game. Or who got that banger?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Luckily,
That's respectful.
that shit was,
Yeah.
true. That shit just that night. I hated that shit, man. I hated that shit.
Yeah, that's respectable though, because like you said, somebody got shot. It was just a fight. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
with that.
And when the car got out, like it was ready to go to the dark side, and it was like, damn. I was like, no, bro, this shit over with. No. They went to the hotel where they was at, and the security played with the little homie. The security at the hotel played with the little homie, and then called me like, please don't let them do this. I was like, move, leave it alone.
Definitely appreciate the perspective. Storytelling is dope, man. It's always dope to just sit back and listen because you can paint that picture and take you right back to it. Is that why you Dr. C.A. Mathis? Would you get a doctorate in? Just
Music.
the game. Yeah. Oh, word. Wow.
Music. Yeah. I do a lot of music outside of just, my own little albums. I do film score. I do broadcast jingles. I do voiceovers. So I've been in the voiceover game for all of 20 years. My voice is on so many movies intros and trailers rather. I'm smoking this goddamn cream soda. So many trailers, in commercials in the middle of the night, car commercials, Ford, Chrysler, GM. I get a script from different marketing agencies, and I go in there and turn it into my thing. So, and doing film score, reading and writing music and title tracks for different films. I've worked with some of the biggest Hollywood directors, from Mummy, Fast and Furious, Alex Cross, Rob Cohen, who's a huge, he's a big guy. I mean, he's not huge, but he's a major deal in Hollywood. And I've written quite a few pieces for him for his films. So I earned my doctorate. I did my stay in music from gospel to jazz to hip hop to R&B to shit, you name it, to contemporary spot. I can produce it all. I still go in the studio every day. Well, not every day now. More to in the house, but I'm in in the studio 4 or 5 times a week, and it's work.
No doubt. I'm gonna ask you about Eminem. Obviously, you guys did "Welcome to Detroit" song years ago, but a lot of people give him criticism, say he's not from Detroit. I wanted to get it from you. How does Detroit view Eminem? Is he from Detroit? And how do you feel about him?
How did they, or how do they?
Say it again.
See, when you talk about when Eminem had his time at the top, it's just like anybody else that go to the top. You go to the top, and then you get out the way for whatever's coming next. You can't stay there forever. You gotta come on back down here and ride your wave, because you built something huge. You built something tremendous. So if you're blessed, you can ride that wave forever. If you book Eminem at Comerica Park right now, he gonna sell out in 10 minutes.
Fact.
So I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. Book him at Comerica Park in downtown Detroit, or you book him anywhere in fucking Detroit, the biggest venue, the fucking smallest venue. You book him anywhere, he's gonna sell out in 10 minutes. That's how Detroit feels about Eminem. It don't matter that the young kids don't ride around playing a lot of shit. Yeah, and my grandma don't play Rick James. What the fuck does that mean? Nothing.
Right.
It only means when you were who you were, when you were at your prime, people played your music. All types of people played your music, not just people in the city. People all over the place play this motherfucking music. And some people still do ride around and play his music. You don't know what the fuck people playing in their goddamn radio.
Right.
You know
Right.
what I mean? It's not for another person to say what nobody anywhere is doing. You don't know what the fuck nobody doing outside of what you doing in your own goddamn car. And them few little people you around, what they playing in their car. That's it. It's that, you know. But when it comes to him, and when it comes to any of the other ones, they're received properly. All of them. All the artists in Detroit, they're received properly. Some of them gotta climb and get their point, get their turn. You get your turn if you stay smart, if you stay focused, if you just be so dedicated to it like he was. He built the fucking empire and made a whole bunch of millionaires. I'm one of them. I know this. A whole bunch of millionaires come from that motherfucker and his dedication to his gift and his skill. He took me to a whole nother audience that probably wouldn't have never even gave a fuck about a trick.
Mm-hmm.
And that's real shit. And to this day, I can still put out music and those people still fuck with me. That's why I still do music, because those people still fuck with me. Those
hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip bars is back. Hip hop, Sam and oh God, what's up with you? I done watched them niggas do interview after interview. They not culture vultures, the culture something they been into. So if you never gave them a view, I recommend you do. Cause when they question guests, they message is not subliminal. It don't matter if you a rookie.